Do you know what Hindu mythology is? Well, they are narratives found in texts such as Vedic literature, epics like Mahabharata and Ramayana. Have you ever wondered who has written the Mahabharata? You will know it very soon from my story. Bhagwan Vyasa was the son of the great sage Parasara. It was he who gave to the world the divine epic of the Mahabharata. Having conceived the Mahabharata, he thought of presenting it to the world. He thought, how can I write such huge work? It's not easy. Confused, he started meditating and chanting. Lord Brahma, the creator, pleased by his prayers, appeared before him and said, Vyasa, what do you want? Vyasa said, Lord, I have composed the Mahabharata. I am looking for someone who could write the epic when I dictate. Brahma asked Vyasa to go and request Ganesha to help him with the writing. Having said these words, Brahma disappeared. Vyasa went to Lord Ganesha and said, Dear Lord of wisdom, only you are capable of writing down the epic as I recite it. Would you please write it down? Ganesha replied, I shall, but on one condition. My pen must not stop while I am writing. So, you must dictate without a pause. The moment you stop, I will also stop and go away. Vyasa agreed and then said to Ganesha, I have a condition too. What is it? Asked Ganesha. When I narrate, you must promise me that you will not write anything that you do not understand. Ganesha smiled and agreed to the condition. With these conditions, the long dictation began. Thus, Vedavyasa began narrating the story, and Ganesha took a quill as a pen, dipped it in ink, and started to write. As you all know, sage Vedavyasa was an old man. Continuous dictation tired him. Sometimes he needed a break. At such times, he would use a difficult bunch of words. By the time Ganesha understood the meaning and wrote down the words, Vyasa would take a deep breath and quickly gulp some water and would be ready with the next line. On one occasion, while writing the Mahabharata, Ganesha's pen broke. Vedavyasa did not notice and continued with his composition. Ganesha could not ask him to stop. As per his agreement with Vedavyasa, he could not pause and neither could ask him to pause. Then, how was he to continue writing without a pen? another thought, Ganesha simply broke off his tusk, dipped it in ink, and continued writing. Thus, Lord Ganesha also came to be known as Ekadanta, the Lord with the single tusk. As Lord Ganesha has only one tusk, he is also known as Ekadanta. You can see most of the pictures of Lord Ganesha with only one tusk and the broken tusk in his hand. By doing this, that is, breaking his tusk and writing, Ganesha showed the people that one must have single-minded dedication to the task at hand. This is the story of the sage Vedavyasa and Lord Ganesha.